How should the Great Western Mainline be improved? Hello and welcome back to another Adventure from Berkshire video. In this video, we'll be talking about how to improve the Great Western Mainline after the recent spate of incidents. We'll also be talking about how to improve it to provide more capacity for both local and long-distance services. The Great Western Mainline runs from London Paddington to Bristol Thames Meads via Reading, Swindon and Bristol. I will be touching on other lines throughout the video where it is relevant. Let's start off with a quick history of the Great Western Mainline and surrounding lines. The Great Western Mainline was designed by Isambard Kingdom Brunel and was built by the Great Western Railway. This is not the same Great Western Railway as we have now. The Great Western Railway we have now is operated by First Great Western Trains Limited. The Great Western Mainline was opened in phases between 1838 and 1840. The Great Western Mainline was first opened as a gauge gauge railway with track gauge of 7 foot and a quarter inches. The Great Western Mainline was converted to standard gauge and was made four-track between London Paddington and Didcot Parkway from 1854 to 1932, when all the works had been finished, and with the converting to standard gauge being finished in one weekend in 1892. In the 1970s, massive upgrades were done to allow for 125 miles per hour running. Some of the upgrades included rebuilding of junctions to allow for higher speeds when using diverting routes. For example, Ruskin Junction between Twyford and Maidenhead was upgraded to 75 miles per hour running from 15. Also, they rerouted lines to allow for higher speeds through stations. For example, at Twyford, they rerouted the tracks to allow for a line speed rate to be raised from 75 to 125 for the HSTs on the mains. In the 1990s, the line between London Paddington and Airport Junction was electrified on the cheap for Heathrow Express services. In the 2010s, Network Rail electrified the line from Airport Junction to Chippenham and Cardiff Central. There was plans to do more, but the government in 2017 delayed these indefinitely. I would suggest that a new tunnels are built between Westall Park, Turnack Sidings and Heathrow Airport Junction for Elizabeth line services normally heading to Heathrow, but also for Reading and Maidenhead services during times of disruption on the Great Western Mainline mains and relief lines. There would also be lower boarding on the British Rail Class 345 Adventures between Abbeywood and Heathrow Terminals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and maybe 6 when it gets built along with the third runway. This would allow for improved services to and from Heathrow Airport. These tunnels would have underground platforms at Old Oak Common, Acton Mainline, Ealing Broadway, West Ealing, Hanwell, Southall and Hayden Harlingen. This would see the removal of a few short platform stations from normal services, allowing for shorter dwell times and increased capacity on the reliefs. I would also suggest the replacement of the OLE between Airport Junction and London Paddington on the main relief from the headstone system to the portal system. The portal system is more reliable than the headstone system. If a wire breaks under the headstone system, the whole OLE in the area becomes unusable, whereas for portal OLE, only the line with the wire broken would be affected, as the OLE wires are independent on portal OLE, so they are dependent on headstone OLE.
This train is formed of 9 coaches.
I would also raise the rest of the platforms up to 1,115 mm for level boarding on the full network. Later, 150, 158, 159, 220, 221s, 230s, 165s, 166s, 345s, 387s and 8300s. The 8300s driving trailers would be the only vehicles on the 8300 which have level boarding because of the design. But this would still be better than they are currently. I would also enlarge the loading gauge to take 3 metre wide trains. These are extra stations are built on the network for our western region, not including stations already under construction like Old Oak Common, currently being built by HS2 to link the Great Western Mainline to HS2, while this section will deal out new stations which are not under construction for the network for our western region. Starting off with at Twyford Gardens for Sonning for Woodley, Hurley-on-Thames, Road for Waddington, Swindon East, Swindon West, Wickham Bassett, Corson, Garthampton, Chippenham, all on the Great Western Mainline, Twyford North on the Henry Branch Line, Swindon North, Cirencester and Southend on the Golden Valley Line, Didcot, Marlborough Parkway and Stevenson on the Berks and Hants Line. Also, I'd rebuild London Paddington to increase capacity for restored services using the new North Mainline. As part of this, I'd see a new upstairs platform added for London Overground services. I'm using the London Overground service to take over the Greenford branch and see it extended up to the Mainline. All of these stations would serve decently sized populations. I would extend electrification from Meads, Chippenham and Bath, Bristol Parkway to Exeter St Thomas and Exmouth. Also from Didcot Parkway to Coventry and Reading to Davies, ideally to Weymouth. The reason to extend Exeter St Thomas is so that when Exeter St Davies is intercity services from Turner, then front into Exeter St Davies, which requires heading down to Exeter St Thomas to change and to allow access into Exeter St David's depot. The reason to extend to Exmouth is to allow the Exmouth to Exeter St David's services to be electric, as well as removing a fair amount of diesel traction over the 1 in 37 trade between Exeter St David and Exeter Central. This would mean that then either there are electric staff which could operate services in case of failure with IEPs, which would be able to keep time better than your classes 150, 158, 165 or 166. A reason for electrifying the Didcot to Coventry section is because the major freight center which shows us when it was shown last when the 9-hand viaduct collapsed last year. The 62 freight trains per day using the line. Even if only half were converted to electric section, this would reduce carbon emissions massively since they're not burning up to 650 litres per diesel locomotive on the trains. Also, this would allow for London Paddington to Didcot Parkway shuttles and the Didcot Parkway to Oxford shuttles to do merge that into one service, hopefully releasing pressure on the IPs. Since we're now running longer and more frequent trains to London. Reading to Basingstoke electrification would allow for busy Reading to Basingstoke shuttles to operate with electric cars. Also, this would finally allow electric freight trains to run from north to Southampton Brook. However, third rail will not be able to support the high current needs for regular electric freight, so you would have to either upgrade it or renew it with 25 kV overhead line equipment. If you renew it, you would gain other benefits such as you would be able to cut around 15 minutes on up and down passenger train services between Basingstoke and Weymouth. Also, you could electrify it via Salisbury at the same time to provide an electrified diversionary route. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share and subscribe to Train Spotter from Berkshire.